Hi, I'm Captain James Ryder with the McFarland Fire Rescue Department, and today we have a fire hydrant back here that's covered in snow, and we're going to simulate the time that it takes to have to clear this hydrant in case of an emergency situation where our fire apparatus need to hook up to this hydrant and get some water out of it. As you can see, seconds and even minutes count when it comes time to us needing additional water sources, and to use that we need fire hydrants. And for us having to clear fire hydrants in the winter time only adds time to those seconds and minutes that we don't have to be able to save life and property. So what we're doing is we're simulating that we actually need to hook up to this hydrant, and the time that it's taking to clear this out, when we could have people that live in the neighborhood or residents that live right near fire hydrants clear this out for us before we actually need this. We don't need these all the time. However, when we do need them, time is needed. So what we're emphasizing is to be able to get your hydrants cleared out if they're on or near your property, to be able to save us valuable time that we need to be able to hook up and get the resources that we need to be able to put out fires. So we got the hydrant cleared out. It was upwards of 2 minutes for 2 people to do that, and sometimes we may not even have 2 people do that. We may just have 1, so that time could actually even double. 2 minutes doesn't seem like a lot of time, but we just talked about how fires can actually double in seconds and quadruple within 30 seconds and even up to a minute. So based on that, we're losing time of the fire getting bigger and not being able to have a good water source that's needed from this fire hydrant. Let's say you do have a hydrant around your house or in your neighborhood that you've cleared out, and we're going to show you the time that it'll take for us to hook up a hydrant that's already been properly cleared out. So we have our hydrant cleared now, and we're going to show you the time difference of actually one firefighter hooking the hydrant after it's been cleared, and the time that will actually be saved with a hydrant that's cleared, so we can actually get the water needed in a timely fashion, because minutes and seconds do count for us hooking the hydrant. And as you can see, the difference from before of having to clear the hydrant and now not having to clear the hydrant. Also, with a cleared hydrant, we're not going to be losing our tools. If we drop the tools in the snow, now we got to search for those tools that are in the snow, wasting additional valuable time and hoping that they're not going to be froze up by the time that we find them. So as you can see, the hydrant's been cleared. It's been cleared or hooked within less than 30 seconds versus before it was almost 2 minutes with 2 people. This time we have 1 person, and it's about 30 seconds to get that hydrant hooked up properly for us to be able to flow some water.
So the other thing that is important that Captain Ryder talked about, that emphasizing, now the hydrant's cleared away. For our public works guys, they got to clear the snow. We had 4 to 6 inches of snow on the ground today. Now that snow has got to go someplace when they clear it away from the road. When we first started out, the only thing that was even visible was the flag. Had that flag not been there, and they came by and struck that flag or that hydrant with part of their snow plow and snow removal equipment, it could have cracked the barrel. I've been on other services where we had a fire in the middle of winter like this. When our firefighters went to hook that hydrant, the barrel was cracked and we did not know it. And when we turned on the water did not go into the hose. It shot out everything around the base. That hydrant now is out of service, unusable. Our firefighters then had to go find another fire hydrant to hook that fire up. Unfortunately, that building ended up being a total loss. A contributing factor was the delay in getting water to our firefighters and to our fire engines. So it goes as a double purpose, also for us and also for our public works guys to help us in maintaining that their equipment is safe and ready for our use as well.
Hello, my name is Katie Gleddy-Syan. I'm the volunteer coordinator for the Village of McFarland. We're very excited to be offering this Adopt-a-Hydrant initiative for our residents who may need help clearing their hydrants in the wintertime. Of course, hydrant maintenance, including clearing it appropriately of snow and ice, is very important for the safety of you and all of your neighbors. If you do have a service who is coming to clear your property, for example, your driveway and your sidewalks, it might be helpful to have a conversation with that company to see if they could also include as part of their service clearing your hydrant on your property too. If you perceive that you will be unable to clear your hydrant yourself and you need a little bit more assistance taking care of that, reach out to our volunteer program and we will try to pair you up with a volunteer who would be able to come help clear your hydrant appropriately after snowstorms. You can reach us here at Village of McFarland at 608-838-7117. So in the beginning of the winter season, if you think you might need help, give us a call. And even in the middle of the winter, if you realize it's gotten a bit too much for you, reach out and we will help you with a volunteer. Thank you.